Hello guys and welcome back in 2 minutes here with another video. Now I haven't put out a video in a while because I've had problems with my PC and other things going on, and as you might be able to tell, I'm not sure, but I've got a bit of a cold just now, so I'm a bit bunged up, so I apologise for that. Now the reason for this video, this isn't going to be me doing a dungeon or anything of that sorts. This is going to be my add-ons and what add-ons I use, because I got asked in the comments on my last video, so the least I can do is answer the question. So I will very quickly run through these and try to help. Right now, obviously the first one you can see is my UI. This one is called LUI Core. You get it from Curse Client. I will leave a link in the description where you can go and get it yourself, the Curse Client, and then you download it through the Curse Client. With this add-on, or my UI, I like it because you've got the pull-out bars at the sides. You know, it hides things neatly. Hello to you too. Up here it tells you how much gold you've got on all your characters, how much bag space you got, what your armor situation is, your frames per second, your latency, and how much memory your add-ons are using up. Obviously your DPS, your guild, tells you who's on and who's on your friends list as well, and the calendar and time. So you've got this bar here, which is the Blizzard help bar, so to speak, you know, with your character info and everything else, and you can hide it away as well if you so choose, but I just tend to keep it out. And you've got your chat bar here, you've got a raid frame down here, which I also use as my party frame and everything else like that. If there's a full raid of 40 odd folk going up against Odos, it doesn't spread out everywhere, it all just squashes down and everything fits in this little circle, or this little square here, which is very handy and nice. You've got your target, and you've also got your target of target, and if I wanted to set this as my focus, that comes up there with the buffs above it. So I'll just remove the focus there, clear focus, there we go. And that's it pretty much for this. This is my Omen, which is your threat counter, and if anyone that plays World of Warcraft, they know about recount, which is here, so I don't think I really need to go into that one. But with the LUI, it tidies it all up quite nicely. The only thing you do need to get to make it a little bit easier is Bartender to help set it up, and as you can see, these are my bars here. I can move them, I can drop them wherever I like. So, and then just lock them. But it just makes it easier for setting up and putting them in the positions that you want them, basically. Whether it's your stance bar or anything else. I mean, here you can see these are my targets cast bar and my cast bar. It's actually a little bit low, so I need to sort that out, which I'll quickly show you how to do. So quickly go to, there we go, this is the LUI. If I go down to my unit frames and click move unit frames, I can just pull this one up a little bit, just so it's not going over the buttons there. So I'm happy with that. Save, and now if you see it, there we go, jobs are good. Right, what's next? Interface, add-ons. Right, so Altaholic. If you've never used Altaholic before, it basically gives you a list of your characters, your bag usage, the skills they have, activity, currency, and also your guilds. You can go to your character, so this is my actual character you can see just now. This is what is currently in my bag, and I won't to go into it, I could spend ages talking about it, but it's just basically telling you what all your characters have got, and links in nicely with this, which tells you about all your characters' gold. and so on and so forth. So there you go, quick and easy. Ask Mr. Robot, I haven't actually used that one just yet, so I'll leave that alone. Atlas Loot, again, this one is basically to tell you what boss drops what. So I've got it set up for Siege of Ogramir just now, Immersius. I now know it drops a neck, a ring, a staff, hands, wrists and feet for me. If I go to the Fallen Protectors, I know I can get an offhand, a one-handed fist weapon. So why I would want the one-handed fist weapon on my healing monk, I don't know, but there we go. Yeah, so there you go. That's Atlas Loot. Auctionator, I'll quickly show you this one. This is a very, very handy one again. Right, basically, when you come to the auctioneer, you've got 3 bars here. You know, browse, bids, and auctions, what you're currently selling. But with Auctionator, you get these 3 here. So buy. So if I wanted to buy, say, Blood Spirit. Let's go Blood. I can't bother to spend Spirit, but anything with blood, we'll then scan the auction house and list it. There's the Blood Spirit. So if I wanted to buy them, I'll just click on that and go through and buy as many as I wanted. Or it, lists absolutely everything. So there you go. Now the reason why you're seeing this coming up, the wee box, is because I've actually got another add-on called Mogit. It's basically showing the transmogs on my character as I'm viewing it. So there you go. But we'll get to that in a minute. It's dead handy, dead easy. So if I wanted to go sell something, open up my bags. There I go. I've got some wool cloth. It now scans the auctions for how much everything is, what the best price is. It tells me the cheapest one in the auction house is $18.49 just now for each item. So I've got a stack. So all I have to do is click create auction, and there you go. It's undercut him by what, 4 copper. So it's made it me as number 1 now on the cheapest. So it helps you sell things a bit quicker and so on and so forth like that. Right, next. Data storage, that just tells you, that's basically just gathering all the data about everything that's going on. Gathermate. Now I haven't got this set up because I don't have a gathering profession on this character, but on other ones I do. And it basically, when you go to the map, it will show you where previous plants have been picked or mines have been mined and things like that, or treasure chests where they tend to be, and also things like your archaeology dig sites and stuff like that. GTFO, it stands for get the fuck out, and that is basically for when you're standing in stuff in a raid or in a dungeon or questing, or someone's put fire underneath you. If you're stupid enough not to be able to see it, or because there's too much going on, it basically makes a big loud noise in your ears and you can get out. Macro toolkit, basically it extends the amount of macros you can have. So if I go to a macro here, toolkit, instead of having 255 characters, I can extend it and have 1024 characters, which is very handy when making larger macros, which I've got on my tank in DK. Mic scrolling battle text, if I just click this, and where is it? Scrolling areas, configure scrolling areas, here we go. So incoming heals and damage goes there, outgoing heals and damage go down there, notifications, so whether you're in out of combat, all goes there, and the static one basically tells you anything you've looted. So quite easy, quite simple, it's good. it just makes it a bit neater as well. So when you do an AOE or something, there's not hundreds of numbers flashing up everywhere. It all just scrolls down quite nice and neat down the side. And it also stacks them, so if you've hit 30 mobs with Rain of Fire, for example, it will say 30 times hit, at so much, not 30 of them going down or dotting up all over the place, which is quite nice. Mogget, this is the one I was on about earlier on. So Mogget is basically, go to modules, say you want to ranged and you wanted to see what, where's the staffs, two-handed, there you go, you want to see what staffs are available just now for transmogging, there you go, and there you go, that one there is a quest, it's incomplete, it's Genesis. You can only obviously get that if you're a Worgen, but it tells you on where and how to get it. So there you go, I mean, there's any there. See, I like that one. If I wanted that one, it would be a drop from the Foe Reaper 5000 in Dead Mines. So there you go, I know where to go for that one if I so wanted that. And again, for the rest of it, quest incomplete. See, it doesn't tell me where the quest is though, unfortunately. So I might have to look that up. But there you go, guys, that's Mogget basically. Or if you wanted to have a look at, say, leather, shoulders. There you go, that's the shoulders. So that's a quest from Northern Stranglethorn, and so on and so forth. So there you go, nice and easy. Very good if you like to transmog. Move anything, exactly what it says on the tin. So for example, I click on the menu here, I can't move it. Or the quests, I can't move it. So if I go to move anything, go into here, I can now move anything. I can move it wherever I want. I won't do it because I like it where it is. Next, Omen, your threat generator, your threat counter. Again, it's only really used for tanks, but I have it there anyway just because it fits with the LUI. Omni CC, I can't actually remember what that is, so I know it's crowd control, but I don't actually think I've got it in just now. Obviously recount, anyone that plays WoW will know what recount is. That's this little meter here telling you how much damage you're doing, how much damage you've done, how much healing you've done, so on and so forth, how much damage or healing a second, all that sort of stuff. And then we've got this one here, sell junk. Again, very easy to do. You go and speak to somebody, little button comes up here called sell junk. So I've got a few greys in my bag, click that and it automatically sells them for you, and that's it, job done, bag cleared of rubbish. With this add-on as well, the LUI, you've got stack and sort, click that and it cleans and stacks and sorts you a bag. Simple, sorted. And then the last but not least is my X to level. Now this one I like a lot because it basically tells you on how long you've got left to level and what you've got left to do. So I need to kill 30 people, do 8 quests, do 1 dungeon, and it should only take about 7 minutes. So yeah, you can have it up, down, or you can have it vertically, or you can move it wherever you want. I tend to either have it up there or down here. So there you go, guys, that is it. That is all the add-ons I use. So if you like the video, stick in the comments below if you've got any questions. So thanks guys for watching, and I've been back in 2, and I'll see you in a few.